Welcome to a new mega gadget collection. For those of you new to the channel, these are the videos where I show you a whole range of technology and gadgets all in the one video. All of these were sent in free of charge by their respective manufacturers. I'm simply sharing the videos with you so that you can make an informed buying decision. For those of you who are regular viewers, welcome back. Let's get on with the mega gadget collection and take a look at these products in greater detail. This is the Toallin UHD 4K PDAF Streaming Webcam, and it comes included with a multi-functional remote control. We got some of the features listed on here, but before I show you the features, the model number on this is the SC100U, and it weighs 100 grams. Product size is 60 by 73 by 78. On the side here, so it supports multiple scenarios. We have got a portrait collection, it says here as well, and this is where it sort of recognizes faces, so really clever software. If we take a look on the side here, we've got 4K resolution, 12 megapixel, face detection autofocus, dual microphones, 5x digital zoom, really good remote control. We've also got a lockable autofocus distance on here as well. On the side here, it just shows you some of the features again in a more graphical form. So inside the box we do get some instructions to get us up and running, so very useful instructions. We also get a USB-C to USB-A cable to connect the camera up to your computer. We get a little adapter so we can adapt that cable to USB-C. We also get a remote control. Now this is really quite unique in a camera of this size. Normally when you get a camera with a remote control, it's a lot bigger. So getting this is a really nice bonus. And we've got the options here to turn off the mic, for example, autofocus. We've also got a mirroring function, a flip function as well, home, up, down, left and right. We've got backlight compensation, brightness, contrast, saturation, zoom. We can switch between 50 Hz and 60 Hz as well. So a fully featured packed webcam, but also really great remote control as well. Battery is pre-installed, and we also get the webcam itself. So this is the webcam, you can see the brand there, Toallin. Very high quality. They've been releasing a lot of products, and this is an exceptional option. We've got a threaded mount on the bottom, or of course we can hook this onto the back of a monitor. We take a look at the side profile. It's quite a large webcam, but it's very light. We can also adjust the angle. We've got a nice sort of swivel function there. We have got USB-C on the back for connecting it, and then we've also got a cover here as well to cover the front. Very nice indeed. Good quality optics, little pinhole mic on the front here as well. Really nice quality optics. And when it comes to resolution on here, we've got 4K UHD resolution, so we've got plenty of detail in the image it's capturing. But where this really excels, of course, is using this in combination with all of the built-in features and the remote control. It's a really nice package. If you do a lot of video conferencing, then I can certainly recommend that you check this out. This is the NOMAD ChargeKey. It might look like a very simple device, but it's really well designed and super useful. In essence, it's a USB-C keychain cable. So it's a nice, neat, compact charging cable, but it's got a really high speed data rate of 10 gigabits per second. Comes supplied in this nice packaging. You can see here the specs on the back. So it will support up to 240 watt fast charging, metal and braided nylon cable, and it's also got magnetic cable tips as well. So the idea behind this is if you travel a lot or just on your day-to-day chores and you need to charge whilst you're out, more often than not, you can find access to a charging point, or perhaps you carry a battery pack, but quite often you forget to take a cable with you. This is a really cool cable, very beautifully designed. This is all metal construction, this is metal, and then we've got the braided portions in the middle here on the cable. We've also got the little cutout in the top, so you can attach this to your keychain, and having it on your keychain means it's always going to be with you, readily accessible and ready to go. And the way you use this is you simply separate the two cables. You put one end into your device, the other end into your charger, and you charge away. You only need a short cable if you're charging on the go. And then when you've finished, these clip back together because they're magnetic. How cool is that? This is such a neat solution. Very, very useful, beautifully designed, and just exceptional build quality. This is the NOMAD ChargeKey, and for treating yourself to a bit of tech, I would say it's a no-brainer. If you want to buy somebody something like this as a gift, they will be really very, very impressed. This is from Zeera. It's the Zeera MacForge. It's a CNC aluminium case for the Mac Mini M4. So you know the new Mac Mini, the little tiny one that sits on your desk? Something like this can transform how it looks and how you use it. This just really looks so, so cool. I'm going to just move the product box out of the way here, show you the product in more detail. It is so well made. Now inside here I've left the little accessories. We get some little pads to aid with the installation because you don't want to damage your Mac Mini. We also get some installation instructions, and then of course we get the MacForge itself, and it looks like one of the older desktop Macs in mini form. It's so, so cool. It looks really nice indeed. We stand this up, you can see the little carry handles that you used to get on your desktop Mac. We've got some ventilation slots all the way round, beautifully engineered. The feet are really nice as well. I think these are plastic though, but very, very nicely done. So this is obviously the base, and then we've got the opening for the back of the Mac Mini. Now, when the Mac Mini M4 was released, one of the criticisms was that they put the power button underneath and it's really hard to get to. This moves the power button to this position here. So very, very easy to access. And then we've got these cutouts on either side, so you can still access all of the ports on both the front and the back of the Mac Mini as well. So that's really very, very cool indeed. And then to gain access to this, you simply open up at the top. This is magnetic, so you can see here, we simply slide this off, and then we've got access to the inside. So this is a little sort of a cover sheet, and then we take these out, and this is what you're going to actually install your Mac Mini into. So once your Mac Mini is installed into this inner case, then we simply slide this back into place like so. We put the cover sheet back on, we put the top on, and then we are good to go. Now I tend to slide this on a little bit because those magnets on the underside of the lid, a little bit loose sometimes, but they do stay in place. And this is just a stunning, stunning piece of kit. I really do love it. The actual quality of this, the finish is simply exceptional, really nice. If you want to transform how your Mac Mini M4 looks, but also functions as well, because you've got much easier access to the ports and the all-important power button, then this is definitely worth picking up. This is from PNY. It's their Pro Elite V3 flash drive. So this is a USB 3.2 Gen 2 flash drive with absolutely exceptional performance and a really great capacity as well. Now you can get this in other capacities, but this is a massive 1 terabyte capacity. You can use it with plenty of different types of devices, as long as they're USB-C devices. We have got laptops, desktops, smartphones, tablets, so it will help you expand the storage on all of those, and also to easily transfer files and carry files around with you. USB 3.2 Gen 2 lends itself to great performance as well. You can see here up to 1000 megabytes per second read and up to 800 megabytes per second write. Now I must admit, in my tests I wasn't quite getting those, but I was getting very near to those read and write speeds. This is the drive itself. You can see on the back here, USB 3.2 1 terabytes, and it's a really nice design. So it's got a metal casing to it, really nice sort of pattern on the top here. We've got a little portion here where we can attach it to a lanyard, for example, and then to gain access to the USB-C, you simply push and the little USB-C comes out, and then to protect that when it's not in use, you simply pull the other way and it protects that plug on the end there. Very, very nice design, exceptional performance. This is how it should be done. And the fact that nowadays we're getting 1 terabyte in little tiny USB flash drives is just, wow, it's just so impressive. This is the PNY Pro Elite version 3. This is from Toallin. It's their 2K auto tracking gesture control tiny PTZ webcam, QHD 2K resolution. It's packed full of features. If we take a look at the product box just here, you can see really nicely designed. If we turn this around, we got some of the main features listed. So 2K 30 frames per second. We've got hand gestures, so we can actually have face tracking on here, and we can begin tracking with that gesture, zoom in and out, stop tracking. We can also lock the face tracking as well. We've got 2x digital zoom. We've got pan and tilt. It's a double brushless motor. What that means is when it's panning and tilting, it's nice and quiet. We've also got dual microphones and a 95-degree field of view. Now, inside the box, we do get some instructions. This is really nice because it's going to guide you through getting everything up and running. Windows and Mac support on here, of course. And we also get a USB-C to USB-A cable. And if we do want to use USB-C to USB-C, we also get a little adapter here to convert this end to USB-C. And then of course we get the web camera itself, really nicely designed, just a very, very nice design and really compact for a PTZ webcam. On the bottom we have got a threaded mount, so we can pop this onto a tripod or a boom arm, for example, or we can use the regular sort of connection and just hook this over the back of a monitor. With something with moving parts like this, I tend to prefer a more robust connection, so do bear that in mind. I prefer to put this onto some sort of boom arm. Side profile, you can see here, the other side's identical. And if we look round on the back here, it's completely blank. This is where you would normally expect to see the USB-C connection, but because this is powered, all of the power is in this base part, and we've got the USB-C connection on the side here. We've got microphones on the front, so dual mics, and then of course we've got the actual camera, which has got really good quality optics on this. The gesture control works flawlessly. We've got really nice tracking on this as well, so being able to move around in frame is really useful, and the fact it can pan and tilt to track you is just such a nice feature. In today's world where we do a lot of work online, if you do a lot of video conferencing and you want to look really professional during those video conferences, or perhaps you're doing online presentations, then something like this that's going to give you a really clear picture with good colour integrity and also great quality audio is definitely a good thing to have. It's well worth investing in something like this, and I can certainly recommend it. This is the Toallin 2K auto tracking gesture control tiny PTZ web camera, and I can highly recommend it. And just look at how tiny this is. This is from PNY. It's their Elite-X Fit USB flash drive, and it comes supplied in this packaging here. It's actually a USB 3.2 Gen 1 flash drive, so you get really good performance on here. Suitable for use with desktops, laptops, smartphones and tablets. And it's a really compact design. This one happens to be 256 gigabytes. You can get other capacities. The read and write speed are really impressive. Up to 200 megabits per second read, up to 100 megabits per second write. I was experiencing around about 75% of that, so around about 150 megabytes per second on the read and around about 75 megabytes per second on the write during my test. Sometimes it fluctuated a bit and was peaking a little bit higher, but that's sort of the average sort of data transfer speed I was getting. And then when we look at the actual device itself, it's just amazing that we can get these really high capacities in such tiny devices. So this is 256 gigabytes. It actually says on the back here, 256. Really impressive that such a small device can hold so much data. Now you might think, well, it's so small I'm going to lose it. Well, you've got a little hole in the top here where you can attach it to a lanyard or a keychain, for example. So you've got that sort of peace of mind that at least you're not going to lose it too easily. Where's the USB-C connection? Well, you simply push the two portions together. The USB-C comes out here, and then when it's not in use, you simply pull and that retracts the USB-C connection so that it protects it. Very, very nice design, really good performance. If you want a tiny USB-C flash drive, then the Elite-X Fit comes highly recommended. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do hit that like button. Let me know in the comment section below which one of these pieces of tech was your favourite, and if you want to purchase any of them, please do check out the links down below. Thanks very much for watching. I will see you in another video very, very soon.